I'm way too high. Wake up, it's the first of the month.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Shalom the creator and you're watching my channel. Duh. But today I'm going to be filming a get to know me video. I'm just walking back from school right now. It was PJ day for Spirit Week. But yeah, I have a couple questions set aside. If you have any further questions from that, feel free to leave a comment asking me anything, to be honest. But yeah, this is the intro. I'm Shalom Chinyaga.
Hey. Okay, so I have like questions ready for today's video. As you know, it's a get to know me, and I have my things set out. So we're just gonna get into it. So first question is my full name. It's Shalom Ainera Chinyaga. Put that up on the screen, possibly. But there's that. How old are you? I'm 15 years old. Then my birthday is June 21st, 2007. I'm an 07 baby. Where, like, my location at the moment is Columbia, South Carolina. I moved about 4 weeks ago. I moved the last week of 2022. And I've been there ever since. I moved from Tennessee. Basically lived there a good amount. Like, that's where I grew up, I would say. I came to America when I was 2. So yeah, so like I'm African. I was born in Lilongwe, Malawi, which is in the southeast of Africa. But I'm mainly from more, well, I like to say I'm African. Like, yeah, I'm African, right? Like, I speak a different language. But I was trying to think of something else to say, like, but I mainly grew around Americans. So it's like, I'm cool here. It's not like I'm real non-local. And then here's a couple hobbies. Like, what are your hobbies? I love, like, romance movies, romance books. I like to do that kind of stuff. I love to watch movies. I like volleyball, soccer, and watching shows. What are some of your likes? I like R&B. I like pop music. I like hot and spicy foods. I like chocolate. I like the style streetwear, cyber Y2K, that kind of style. I like to be social. I'm like a social butterfly, but at first I'm shy as heck. Like, I'm about to be like, oh yeah, I'm a loner, but I don't care. I don't hang around with nobody. But I'm actually, like, deep down inside, I'm like, oh yeah, I love people. I love to interact with people. But yeah, those are the first questions. Next, what's your zodiac sign? I'm a Cancer. From my knowledge of checking. How tall are you? I'm 5'3". Since the last time I checked at the doctor. Are you religious? And if you are, what religion are you in? I'm a Christian. Born and raised. What made you start YouTube? I've always liked YouTube. I've always, like, when I was younger, I would always be like, oh my gosh, I want to make YouTube videos. I want to, like, do vlogs and do challenges and do stuff. Because as a kid, you know, like, the experience of watching YouTube in the later days, the later years, it's like, oh my gosh, this is such a vibe. So one of the good bits of inspiration, I would say, is like an old YouTubers, like with Sis and Bro, and me and my little brother would watch that like a good bit of all the time. We loved watching it. It was so fun. And I was just like, oh my gosh, that would be so fun if me and him made challenges or did challenges like that. But that was like a good snippet. But I've always, like, since I had a phone back in my Android days, back in the day, it was just like, oh, this would be so much fun. I would like filming a video. But yeah, Where'd you grow up? I said, and then that was Tennessee, Lebanon, Tennessee. Your top fives. First section is food. My top five foods. I would say orange chicken, wings. I would say Mexican food. I would say Mexican food. I like hot dogs, and then I'm really gonna think about this. What's the last one? Let's just say pizza. Let's say Hawaii pizza. I like pizza. It's really good. Activities. I would say volleyball. Watching movies and shows, or anime. I'm into anime. Hanging out with my family. Oh, playing soccer. Or yeah. And then 5, I would say hanging out with friends. But those are just a jumble. Honestly, these are in like no particular order, because like I'm like, yeah. Artist. I know myself. But it's kind of like a movement thing. So it's like, number 1, I love Doja Cat. I love her. Even though I'll move from artist to artist, I'm into R&B, I'm into pop, I'm listening to K-pop, I'm listening to jazz, I'm listening to gospel. I will always come back to Doja Cat because I love her and her music, and it's just like a vibe. Like even sometimes, like okay, so there was like obviously there was a point in my life, or like 2, I was really into listening to her every single day. So I got out of it. It was like, ooh, let's go to the next song. But like it came back, and I'm like, she's still my number 1. I don't care. I love all these other artists, but she's still my number 1. Even if I don't listen to her every day, she's still my number 1, because I know I'm gonna hear her eventually throughout the day somehow. She's gonna pop up on my playlist. She's gonna pop up on my TikTok. I love her. Love her music. Second is Brett Fire. Because it came up to me. I don't remember how, but Clouded came up. Like I think it was in my Spotify, and I was like, this song is gas. This song is so good. This song is really good. I love it, and I think just somehow I just progressively started listening to him more. And then a YouTuber I watch, Kai Next Door, I love her stuff. Y'all should go check her out. But it was just like, let's dish it out. Let's do some stuff. Third is Daniel Caesar. I like Daniel Caesar. I really enjoy his music. Lately, I've just been like, oh, let's put on Daniel Caesar. Like, I listen to music every single day. If you don't, what are you doing? Like, literally, it's just a vibe. It's such a vibe. Listening to music every single day. And Daniel Caesar's music is really a vibe, too. Then 4, it was, so like, the last 2 columns are, but it's okay. It's okay. So 4 is, I think 4 is Give On. If I say any of these wrong, please tell me, because that's really like, how am I not about to say it right? I listen to them. So 4 was, no, it wasn't. My bad. 4 was Give On or Flo Milli. I love Flo Milli. Her music is such a vibe. I know a good amount of her music. Yeah, and then I love Give On. Give On music is really good. And then 5 is Tyler, the Creator. And I believe it was Summer Walker. It's my top 5. But those last 4, they're just a jumble. It's just a jumble between those 4. Because I can't like, because it's also like, I can't put Give On before Tyler, or it's not, and then it's like, I'm like, oh, I can't put Flo Milli above Summer, but like, it's also like, Y'all are all really good. Something with my throat. But yeah, those are my top 5. Next is favorite movie. My favorite movie at the time. Just think about this really, really good. Because I love movies. I love to watch movies. I love romance movies. There's a couple. But I would, okay, let's say, okay, but I'm a really, okay, so, a fun fact about me, I'm a really nostalgic person. I love to reminisce, I love to look back in the past, I love to yada 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 on the good times. So I'm always rewatching movies and like thinking about old movies. So I'm just gonna say, okay, so let's say, okay, at the top of my head right now, it's 2 that I just thought of, but let's say 3. The Sound of Music, if you haven't watched that, it's a really, really good movie. It's like really back, it's in olden times, but it's a really good movie with music in it. Then the second one is Scooby-Doo, the original one, like the live action original one. That one is so nostalgic for me because my family loves Scooby-Doo and the Flintstones and all that. And it was just like, okay, this is a vibe. This is such, I love watching that movie. And I recently did like, listened to the album, and it was vibe. Because like, I already know the songs, like, by heart. So it's like, And the third one is The Sun Is Also Star. That's where the romance comes in. But that's a really good movie. It's such a good movie. And those scenes where they're at the planetarium, I'm saying, like, who want to go to a planetarium? Okay, and then my favorite show at the moment, I would say, is Ginny and Georgia. That new season came in clutch. First season, I was like, this is trippy. This is trippy. This is tripped out. Trippy. Like, y'all for real? Like, what are we doing? But it was really like something. I was like, whoa, this is deep. It's like there was a lot of drama in season 1, if you did not know. But y'all should definitely go watch it because I'm not gonna spoil nothing. Hopefully I haven't said anything. I don't think I did. I just said it was really good, and there's a lot of drama in the first season. But it's a whole drama. The whole thing's drama. So you don't be expecting nothing out of the second season because they both came up clutch together. But yeah, Ginny and Georgia. I would say another one just for recommendation is Titans. So good. I randomly came upon Titans. I don't know how. I think it was on my TikTok, or something like that. But I was like, oh my gosh, like the Teen Titans live action with a black Starfire. I've got to watch this. It's so good. And so I was like watching it. Just came out with a new season, but they split into parts for some reason. They put like the first part that came out in 2013. The second part is coming out in 2023. Why didn't y'all just put this together? Why couldn't y'all just let it happen? Let us listen or something. I don't know, baby. But yeah, those are my 2 favorite shows at the moment. And then last question is, what are your pet peeves? I can't name them for you, but you could tell when I have a pet peeve. I would say, let's say one is, this is a hard one to think, because I'm like I have attitude. I have mad attitude. When I want to. I'm a big person. Yeah, okay, but I would say I have attitude. Pet peeve. I would just say ignoring people in general. Like, people who are deliberately doing stuff to get attention, attention seekers. Those are my pet peeves. Tell me to do something when I'm about to do, but I mean, you can't read my mind, so it's not like that. I think, like, mansplaining stuff, that's just a regular thing, I guess. Or, like, acting like you have to dumb something down for me to understand, and I'll be like, I get it. Because I got the attitude, baby. I'm about to tell you which one or. But yeah, those are all the questions I have. It's a longer video, so y'all enjoy. Y'all eat this one up until next week. But the day this is releasing, I think I'm gonna start doing Wednesdays, so I know, like, I have the feeling like, oh yes, I have time to film everything, edit everything in the best way I can. Edit everything as a new YouTuber, but yeah, just thanks for watching this video. I'm Shalom the Creator, and make sure to subscribe, put on the post notifications, comment, like the video, and go check out my social media. Bye!